This video is sponsored by GamePrint. GamePrint gives you the ability to 3D print your customized Star Trek Online ship with your own ship name and number. Hello everyone, Zeph Films here with another visual review. This time we are looking at this ship, the Freedom Class, what is it, Exploration Frigate? Yeah, Freedom Class Exploration Frigate, better known as the USS Franklin from Star Trek Beyond. This is, it was always a weird looking ship to me. And now it's here in Star Trek Online. It is the latest ship to grace our presence through the R&D Promo pack. I decided to try the promo pack, and I got 8, and I got it on the 7th one, so RNG was definitely on my side. Personal opinion, I'm actually kind of surprised that this ship was in the R&D promo pack. We recently just had the Kelvin Divergence lockbox, and in my opinion, I think this ship should have been added as a low-buy ship. The Kelvin Divergence lockbox is one of the first lockboxes that was released that didn't come with a low-buy ship with it, and I think this should have been the low-buy ship. This should not have been an R&D promo box. Yeah, that's my opinion on that matter. I don't really have much else to say other than that, and I don't want to steer this visual review off course. So yeah, here we are, the Freedom Class. I am using this ship on Tribble. There's currently a problem on Tribble where even though this ship isn't, like, when it's in its pack, you're supposed to be able to trade it. On Tribble, I couldn't trade it to one of my other characters, so we couldn't set it as the NX and whatever, and I don't have access to all the other shields that's on my main Tribble character. So let's just look over at a couple of details here. If we look here at the front bridge window, you can actually see inside the bridge is actually some resemblance to what we saw in the movies. So I thought that was pretty cool. Another thing that I actually found out that was really cool is that these domes are actually reflective. How you see here, we could see the sun, and then right over on the left side, we're seeing a reflection of Earth. And same thing over on the other nacelle. And I didn't know if that was something maybe painted on, or if that was actually a for real reflective object. So I turned it this way, and let's zoom back in, and yeah, you can see that the reflection has changed. We're not seeing Earth on there anymore. Nope, but we are seeing, if you look at the very right of the screen, right in the middle, we're seeing part of Earth Space Dock, which is a little weird because it's behind us. Huh. Either way, and yeah, it just, I don't know, I had weird feelings about this ship when I first saw it in the movies, so it's definitely a very unique design, and if I remember correctly, this was a Mako ship. So yeah, I really do like the Bizarre collectors. They have that old-timey look to them. But let's take a look at the specs and stats of this ship now. Alright, so this ship is a 5.3. Yeah, 5.3. That's pretty crazy. 3 device slots, 4 engineering console slots, 2 science console slots, and 5 tactical console slots. It comes with a universal console called VHF Disruptive Transmission. When you have it slotted, you get plus 17.1 electrical damage and plus 17.1 Starship hull capacity, which increases your Starship maximum hull capacity. When you activate it, you get, for 12 seconds, plus 125% flight speed and turn rate, and to foes within 3 kilometers, you deal 607.5 electrical damage. Cruisers take double damage, frigates take triple damage, and fighters, like the little, I guess like the swarmers, take quadruple damage. And activating an exotic damage ability grants 4% firing cycle haste for energy weapons for 10 seconds. And there's a 2-minute recharge on that. The mastery that comes on this ship is called Smooth Landing. So brace for impact and evasive maneuvers activate each other. So when you activate on evasive maneuvers for 15 seconds, you get plus 100% kinetic and torpedo damage resistance rating, and plus 128.3 hit points every second. When you activate brace for impact, you get plus 300% turn rate strength for 8 seconds, plus 300% flight speed strength for 8 seconds, and up to 15 defense rating for 8 seconds based on current speed. So right now I'm at 0, so you'll see that number changing all the way up to 15. So 15 at full speed. And looks like, so if you go up 1 notch, looking here, so 1 notch goes up to 4.7, half speed is 9.4, 3/4 is 14, full is 15. All right, let's take a look at the bridge officer layout. We have a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Miracle Worker Station, a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Pilot Station, a Lieutenant Universal Station, an Ensign Universal Station, and a Commander Engineering Station. All right, so that is it for the stats, quick and dirty. Let's go to the ship tailor and take a look what customization options we have available for us over there. All right, so here we are in the ship tailor. As you can see, template, there's only freedom. Interior, there is not a unique interior. We just have our origin bridge. Windows, we don't have that many windows, but we have some along the edges of the saucer, but only type 1. It is defaulted to a couple of colors here, which is looks like gray and red. I'm guessing if we change that color, yeah, if we change the color, if you look on the nacelle pylons, you'd see the colors changing there. And then materials. So let's zoom in. There we go. So it is defaulted to the Freedom skin. Oh, right there. We have available to us the Constitution skin, which actually looks pretty good. I like that one. That looks really good. We have the Einstein skin from the USS Kelvin. Those Bizarre collectors look actually kind of unique with the Einstein. Then Freedom. Then we have the NX. And then we have the NX Refit. There it is. You can still see inside the bridge there, which is a nice little touch. And then we have the Type 0, which looks really good. I like that. And then the Type 1. Type 2. I also just noticed that I don't see a deflector on this ship, unless that's it. No, I don't really see a deflector. Oh well. Type 3. I think it's safe to leave the ship like that. Type 4. Type 5. Type 6. Ooh, I kind of like Type 6. Type 7. Type 7 looks kind of interesting. Type 8. Type 8 looks good. 8B also looks good. And then Veteran. All right. So let's put this back to Freedom. Let's take a look at the Advanced tab. And obviously, as we know, we can't change any of the stylings. We could just add patterns. So on the hull, we could put, let's just put the Andromeda one. That's, I don't think I noticed anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, the lining in the middle. You have to be watching. Alright, so yeah, that's it for the ship Tailor. And I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, GamePrint. GamePrint gives you the ability to obtain a one-of-a-kind, high-quality Star Trek Online ship with your name and number. You either upload a ship directly from the game, or pick one from thousands of available variations. The ships are offered in multiple sizes and finishes. Prices start from $19.99. Use a coupon code in the description and get 10% off your next order. Alright, so let's go to the Solanae Dyson Sphere and take a look at what this thing looks like with different shields on it. Let's go do that now. Alright, so here we are in the Solanae Dyson Sphere. We can get a little bit of a better look at the details on this ship. I think this was modeled by Tobias Richter. He is... he does not work for Cryptic. I believe he is... they get him to model some of the ships when they have a lot of things going on. So, but yeah, I don't really see anything that really resembles a deflector. Maybe the ship is just so old it doesn't have one. But yeah, it's a unique looking ship. Not my favorite, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, let's start the visual review of the shields. Yes, yeah, let's look at shields. Well, this is unfortunate. It doesn't seem like... Oh boy. So it looks like the shield visuals are still broken on Tribble. Oh man. Let me switch to holodeck. So I was actually trying to sell the ship that I had won on the exchange, and buy myself the Discovery Connie.
I'm picking up a distress signal.
But yeah, doesn't look like that's gonna happen now. The show must go on. Boy. I don't have enough room. Jesus Christ. I guess while I'm doing this stuff, I just want to say to my fellow Canadians, happy Thanksgiving. I'm actually recording this on the Saturday of the weekend. So, yeah, it's our Thanksgiving weekend. Tomorrow I plan on being at my parents' place and filling up on food and wine. It's going to be a grand old time. Open. Let's just leave it at that. Manage ships. Oh boy. Looks like I might have to wait a little while before I get my Discovery Constitution. Alright, let's try going to the Solanae Dyson Sphere for the second time to do this visual review. This sucks. Fix Tribble, please. Alright, there we go. So this is probably the most expensive visual review I've ever done. So yeah, let's go on to the shield portion of this review, and I hope you enjoy it. Oh well, whatever. It's just in-game crap, so whatever. Next shield. And by next shield, I mean the first shield, which is the Discovery Legends T5 Reputation Shield. This is a small ship, so it doesn't take much for us to get around to look at all the angles of this ship. But the visual on here looks pretty cool. Let's go to the next shield. The Adapted Bako Shield Array. Looks pretty minimalistic. Like, we're getting a little, like, we have this extra black portion here, some yellow highlights on some of the parts, but a lot of the original of the hull really comes through still. Next shield. The Omega Force T5 Reputation Shield. This one looks pretty cool. Actually seems to match the vibe of this ship. Next shield. The assimilated Borg shield array. I'm interested to see what happens with the 3-piece. Where will the deflector show up? Do you think the deflector will show up here? I'm thinking here, but let's find out right now. Oh, I was right. And whoa, that's... What is going on there? I zoom in, it goes away. I zoom out, it's there. Huh. I'm trying to think. I don't remember effects like this around the Borg stuff. But there you go. There's the piece that goes on the top of the cell, which actually seems to blend in pretty nice. There's the impulse engine thingy, and there is the deflector thingy. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next shield. The Nukara shield array. A lot blander than what we normally see, because we usually have the big yellow going down the side of the cell. We usually have the bright deflector, and we're missing out on some of the bright accents. So this is going to be a very interesting visual review, that's for sure. Let's go to the next shield. The Romulan shield array. Got some Christmas theme going on here with the red and green. Not bad. Next shield. The Riemann shield array. Much chrome. What I do like about the Riemann shield on this shield is this part here, the green glowy part, isn't overwhelming on here, which is a nice little change. Alright, next shield. The Dyson shield array. I really like this one. This one looks really good on here. That looks really good. I like it. Next shield. The Counter Command shield array. Just looking at these look like neon green pine cones. Interesting. Next shield. The Delta Alliance shield array. Nice looking color for this ship. Yeah, I like that one. That looks good. Next shield. The Terran Task Force shield array. This one looks pretty good on here too. It feels like there's something missing. And maybe it's... You all saw that Enterprise J do Yep, it did do it. Yeah, I think it's the fact that the deflector there isn't really here, or what we're used to from current day Federation ships. Like, this still looks cool, but it's lost its oomph, I think. So, I don't know. Next shield. The Iconian shield array. That just looks kind of all over the place. Very minimalistic from the top, and just weird pattern. And I think it comes down to like the lines of the ship, but not much going on at the top. Lots going on the bottom. So, I don't know. Next shield. The Lokari shield array, or Tron. This one's not bad. So looking at it from underneath, a lot of the Tron lines are at the back end. Not too much underneath at the front end. Looking at the front of the Bizarre Collectors, that actually looks pretty cool. Coming around the back, I like those lines coming down the pylons there. And not too much going on light-wise on the front, but the hull actually looks pretty good on this ship, so I do like that outline light that's around the bridge window there. Alright, next shield. The Gamma Rep shield array. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, all I can make is noises at it. Next shield. The competitive wargames shield array. Not really seeing any diamonds underneath. Seeing some on the... Oh, there's some. I don't mind it on this ship. It's actually not that bad. Huh. Next shield. The temporal defense shield array. It feels like all the shields are just completely different on this ship, and I think it's I don't know what to think. Next shield, the Breen shield array. No. Yeah, next shield, the Aegis shield array. Looks pretty cool. Got a little bit of light on the bottom of the saucer there. Some on the trim of the pylons. Around the back of the nacelles. Got a little bit up the top here. Not bad. Next shield. The Jem'Hadar shield array. Not too bad either, for once. Maybe because it's an older looking ship and this is an older looking shield and they both go together. I don't know. Next shield. The Bajor Defense shield array. I like it. I actually like this shield on this ship. It suits it. 100%. I think it suits it a lot. Probably because it looks kind of similar. Next shield. Alright, here's the Herc Lockbox Vanity Shield. I do like that bronze. You know what? I don't mind the Herc shield overall on this ship at all. The crazy design that we usually see, like we see it a little bit here on the pinstriping, but overall, it actually doesn't look that bad on this ship. I think this is a first. Wow. Next shield. The Ferengi shield array. Still too much salmon, I think. I mean, the registry looks good. And it's clear and eligible, so it's got that going for it. Next shield. The Kelvin Divergence shield array. Now, we've been having issues with this shield, mainly with the Bizarre collectors. And right now, the Bizarre collectors are looking pretty amazing. This shield actually gets a pass for me. I would rock this on this ship. That looks actually really good. I like it. Let's go to the next shield. The Discovery Vanity Shield. Looks not bad. I'm not getting overly, the last visual review, I had a Zephgasm. Not having a Zephgasm right now. There's actually been no shield where it's been like, oh my god. Like, this looks good, but I don't know. It's just, I think it's just the ship that's just really underwhelming for me. Next shield. The Emperor's Vanity Shield. This one looks good on here too. Actually really good. I think I would actually say that this one... I think this one's the best so far. The going from dark to like the bright Bizarre collectors on the nacelles is really cool. Yeah. I would actually, I think this one edges out the Terran Task Force just a little bit. Just because it's a small ship, so. But yeah, let's check out the next shield. The Section 31 shield array. I like how the Bizarre Collector glass is kind of like blacked over. Or is it still... No, it's still clear, just the inside is blacked over. It's kind of got that... it was a cheap modification that you did to your tail lights if you were ever in the car scene, and you just took this black tint spray and use it over your brake lights. Sometimes people went too dark and ended up with this where you could barely see when they hit the brakes. But yeah, it looks good, but again, I think it's just such a weird looking chip. It's just underwhelming for me. Let's go to the next shield. Alright, so here we are with the T6 rep shields. This is the Delta Alliance T6 Vanity rep shield. This one looks pretty good. I like it. Especially considering this is a Mako ship. It gives it that extra little military look to it. Next shield. The Iconian T6 Vanity Shield. Same as the T5. Lots of party underneath. Not much party up top. And on the pylons, like, that just looks weird to me when lines don't match up, and yeah, I don't like that. Next shield. The Counter Command T6 Vanity Shield. Doesn't look too bad. A little bit of two-tone going on, but yeah. Next shield. The Dyson Shield T6 Vanity Rep. I think I prefer the T5 personally, but yeah. Next shield. The new Romulus Riemann T6 Vanity Shield. Cool little color. Next shield. The new Kara T6 Vanity Shield. Even on this ship, I don't like the skin. The Bizarre Collectors look kind of cool, though. Next shield. The Omega Force T6 Vanity Shield. Not bad looking. Next shield. The Gamma Rep T6 Vanity Shield. Always loved this color. Still looking for that ship that'll look good on. I don't know if this is one of them. Alright, next shield. The Competitive War Games T6 Vanity Shield. Right off the bat, I see diamonds up on the front on either side of the bridge window. Not too shabby, I guess. Not bad. Next shield. The Terran Task Force T6 Vanity Shield. I think it looks a little bit weird on this ship. I think because this is a small ship, and I think this will go double for the T5 Terran Task Force ship. Because it's so small, just too much lights is just, I think, maybe too much for this ship. It might be different for other smaller ships, but for this one in particular, it just might be a bit too much. But, yeah. Anyway, next shield. The Temporal Defense T6 Vanity Shield. Next shield. And at last, the T6 Lucari Vanity Shield, i.e. Purple Tron. Also a little bit, yeah, underwhelming on the ship as well. And that is it for the shield visuals. yeah, so I'm sorry if I didn't seem too energetic on this video. I think I'm a little bit disappointed with this ship and how it was released and bugs that are happening on Tribble that kind of like we can't expect Tribble to work all the time because it's Tribble. It's the testing ground. I know I reported and somebody else reported the shield visual bugs definitely last week and the week before, and to see that they're still kind of there kind of is a little bit infuriating. I did want to sell this ship to get myself Discovery Connie for myself to use. The one that I had won, I had raffled off, and I'm finding myself wanting one. So I wanted to sell this, but yeah, I'm a little upset, but it is what it is. The other thing that I'm just also kind of put off by is that this is an R&D promo box ship. This honestly should have been a low buy ship, 100%. Like I don't necessarily agree completely with the R&D promo box. I think we have too many R&D type of boxes. Like we have R&D promo boxes, we have lock boxes. And then for vanity shields, we have to open up another weapons box for a chance of getting that. And then we have Phoenix boxes, which I like the Phoenix boxes because you don't need to use like your own money to get it. Like theoretically, you don't need to use your money to get any of them. You can get all of this in game. But this ship, like compared to the ships that we've seen get released to an R&D promo pack, like these are like hero epic ships, like the Discovery Connie, like that. There was no surprise that that was in an R&D promo box. It sucked, but there's no surprise that it was in there. This, I don't know. Yeah. This. I'm just gonna leave it at that. This should have been in the low buy store. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it before I get more upset. Thank you to our sponsor GamePrint for sponsoring this video on the channel. Thank you, the viewers, for coming and listening to my rambling about things that I'm not happy with right now, and watching the visual review. I hope you enjoyed it, found it informative and entertaining. Especially the part where I had to use my ship that I wanted to sell to get a DCS Connie off the exchange because shield visuals aren't working on Tribble 2 weeks later still after being reported. So yeah, that's it for this video. Please hit a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't. I have Patreon if you want to join. There's a couple of tiers. We have a Discord opening up. I have the Ships of the Line community video on the go. There's a lot of things on the go. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.